there lived a wise old man named Zenji. He was known for his profound wisdom and calm demeanor. Zenji's presence brought tranquility to everyone around him, and people often sought his advice during difficult times. His wisdom was so great that people believed he possessed magical powers. One day, a young man named Riku came to visit Zenji. Riku was deeply troubled and worried about his future. He was ambitious and wanted to achieve great success in life, but fear and anxiety consumed him. He was afraid of failure and unsure of the path he should take. As Riku approached Zenji's humble abode, he noticed the serenity that surrounded the place. The air felt pure and soothing, and the gentle sound of a flowing stream could be heard nearby. He knocked on the wooden door, and Zenji greeted him with a warm smile. "Welcome, young Riku," Zenji said in a calm voice. "I sense that your mind is troubled. Come, sit with me and share your worries." Riku sat down, and tears welled up in his eyes as he began pouring out his heart to Zenji. "Oh, wise Zenji, I am lost and confused. I want to achieve great things in life, but I am paralyzed by the fear of the future. What if I fail? What if I make the wrong choices? I am afraid of disappointing my family and myself." Zenji listened intently, and when Riku finished speaking, he placed a comforting hand on his shoulder. "Riku, your fears are valid, and it is natural to worry about the future. But remember, life is like a flowing river. It moves effortlessly, taking twists and turns along the way. The water does not worry about what lies ahead. It simply adapts to the terrain it encounters. Embrace the flow of life and trust that it will lead you where you need to be." Riku was intrigued by Zenji's analogy, but still struggled to overcome his fears. Zenji understood that he needed a profound lesson to help Riku find the inner peace he sought. "Come with me," Zenji said, rising from his seat. "Let us take a walk through the woods." As they strolled along a narrow path, surrounded by ancient trees, Zenji pointed to a magnificent oak tree. "Look at this tree, Riku. It has weathered countless storms, yet it stands tall and strong. It does not worry about the future nor the storms that might come. It draws strength from its roots firmly planted in the earth, and its branches reach towards the heavens, always growing and expanding." Riku nodded, trying to absorb the wisdom in Zenji's words. "But wise Zenji, how do I find such strength within myself?" Zenji stopped and turned to face Riku. "To find strength within, you must learn to embrace the present moment fully. Focus on what you can control and let go of the rest. Life unfolds in the present, not in the past or future. Be fully present in each moment, and you will find that the worries about the future will diminish." Riku tried to follow Zenji's advice and practiced living in the present moment. He discovered that when he immersed himself in the task at hand, his worries seemed to fade away. He became more productive, creative, and focused on his endeavors. Days turned into weeks, and Riku continued to seek guidance from Zenji. One day, while they were meditating by the serene stream, Riku asked, "Wise Zenji, I understand the importance of living in the present, but how can I be sure that my future will turn out well?" Zenji opened his eyes, gazing at the ripples on the water's surface. "Riku, the future is uncertain, and no one can predict it with absolute certainty. However, you can shape your future by planting the right seeds in the present. Just as a farmer sows seeds and cares for the crops, you must sow the seeds of positive thoughts, hard work, and kindness. Have faith that these seeds will grow into a beautiful future." The words resonated deeply within Riku's heart. He realized that the key to a successful and meaningful life was not to obsess over the outcome but to focus on the process and sow the right seeds of intention. As time passed, Riku's worries diminished further and his mind became more at peace. He continued to learn from Zenji and embraced the Zen way of life. He practiced meditation regularly, learned to let go of the past, and worried less about the future. One evening, as they sat together under the starlit sky, Riku expressed his gratitude to Zenji. "Thank you, wise Zenji, for guiding me on this transformative journey. I feel like a heavy burden has been lifted from my heart, and I can now face life with courage and hope." Zenji smiled warmly. "Riku, the answers were always within you. I merely helped you see them clearly. Remember, the mind is like a clear, still pond. When the waters are calm, you can see the reflection of the stars above. But when the mind is turbulent, the reflections become distorted. Keep your mind calm and clear, and you will see the path ahead more clearly." Riku continued to visit Zenji regularly, but as time went on, he became more self-reliant. He had learned the valuable lesson of living in the present, and that knowledge became the foundation of his life. He pursued his dreams with determination and perseverance, knowing that the outcome was beyond his control. Years passed, and Riku achieved remarkable success in his endeavors. He became a respected leader, renowned for his wisdom and compassion. People sought his guidance, much like they once sought Zenji's. One day, as Riku sat meditating by the same serene stream where he had first met Zenji, a young man approached him. The young man seemed troubled, and Riku could sense his anxiety. "May I sit with you?" The young man asked. Of course, Riku replied, smiling warmly. Tell me, what troubles your heart? The young man poured out his worries and fears, much like Riku had done with Zenji years ago. Riku listened with empathy, and when the young man finished speaking, Riku shared the wisdom he had gained from Zenji. Remember, life is a river, and it will take you where you need to be. Embrace the present moment and sow the seeds of positive intention. Have faith that the future will unfold as it should. The young man nodded, and Riku saw a glimmer of hope in his eyes. Inspired by Riku's words, the young man decided to stay a while and learn from him. And so, the cycle continued. Riku had become the new Zenji, passing on the timeless wisdom of living in the present to those who sought guidance. The village became known far and wide as a place of peace and enlightenment, attracting travelers from distant lands. As Riku sat under the starlit sky, he felt a profound connection with the universe, just as Zenji had taught him. He understood that life was a journey of growth and self-discovery, and worrying about the future only hindered that growth. And so, dear viewers, remember the powerful lesson of this Zen motivational story. Don't worry about the future. Embrace the present moment, sow the seeds of positivity, and have faith in the flow of life. For it is in living fully in the present that we find the strength to navigate the uncertain waters of the future. The past is gone, the future is yet to come, but the present is a gift. Unwrap it with gratitude and live it to the fullest.